Welcome, my veterans. We got a video walkthrough, right? A video walkthrough showing you how to use that claim statement generator. What we're gonna do, I'm filing a claim for migraines, and I need a statement to send up to the VA. That VA form 21-4138. Statement in support of claim, all right? We recommend that for each disability claim you send up to the VA, you send a statement in support of claim with it. All right, today we're gonna file for migraines. All right, we're gonna file for migraines, and we're gonna use that claim statement generator to just make that statement for us, right? Save us some time, make a powerful statement with very little effort. All right, it starts with Google, as always. Here we go. Google. So we do helpful veteran, CHKI, right? Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. Click onto the site. And here we are at that landing page. And here we are at helpful veteran. All right, so just scroll down. I get that claim condition tracker as well, just to keep organized. That claim statement generator from a traumatic brain injury I had when I was stationed at a base. There was an explosion right during the training we were doing. Knocked me out, knocked me down, suffered a traumatic brain injury. Now I'm filing a claim for migraines because of that traumatic brain injury, all right? So here we got that claim statement, right? Provide the answers, $6 invoice, get your claim statement. All right, first name, go ahead and put it in there. Carter. What condition are you filing for? Migraines. Email, I'll put my email offline. Is this condition a result of in-service diagnosis or in-service event? In-service event, right? The event is that traumatic brain injury. The event or diagnosis, and provide the date and location. So it was that traumatic brain injury at 29 Palms in 2015. Okay, while I was stationed at 29 Palms Marine Corps Base in 2015, I received a traumatic brain injury from an explosion. I was taken to the doctor for TBI. All right. Do you have evidence of this diagnosis or event? Yes. What is the evidence you have of this diagnosis or event? So if you get to this point and you don't have evidence, stop, right? You can't use it yet. You need evidence of that in-service event, all right? Even if you don't have it physically in your possession, you need to know, okay, in my medical records, it'll show that this happened, X, Y, Z. What is the evidence you have of this, or in situations where something happened and you didn't report it, you can use witness statements, right? From people who served with you, who were there at the time. You can use your personal statements. You can use things like behavior markers. I've seen situations before, people filing for mental health. They were assaulted, didn't go and report it or anything, didn't tell anyone about it, but you can see their performance start to drop, right? Their ratings start to drop, they start getting into more trouble. And ultimately we use that as behavior marker to kind of prove that something took place that changed this person's behavior, right? And that way they can still get approved for that mental health condition. Okay, what is evidence of this diagnosis or event? I was taken to the doctor after the explosion at 29 Palms. Okay. What type of evidence do you have to show that you have been dealing with this condition from separation until now? Okay. Well, since I separated up until now, I've been going to the doctor, right? I've been going to the doctor, and I've had to call out of work a couple of days too, because of my migraines. Okay. What type of evidence do you have to show that you've been dealing with the doctor? I have medical records showing I have been getting treatment for migraines, and I have documentation from my work showing that I have had to call out of work because of my migraines. All right. And this thing, it doesn't expand. So if you want to copy and paste it, like put on the Word document, copy and paste it in there, you can do that as well. If you have medical records to prove that you have been dealing with this condition from separation until now, what are the month and year for those visits? Okay, so I've had two. I had one in December 2024 and then one in March 2025. I have medical records showing my treatment in December 2024 and March 2025. All right, so I want to make sure the records that I'm providing, make sure I send those up with the claim. The stuff that's already in the service treatment records, VA can get that. If you want to get it yourself and look for other things that you may have forgotten about, do that, right? Do that. After taking a look at the rating schedule for this condition, what symptoms do you experience? Okay, so I've looked at the rating schedule for migraines already, and it talks about prostrating attacks. Prostrating meaning it's so severe that you have to lie down. All right, that's what prostrating means, to prostrate. It's a sign of respect in some African nations, right? Prostrating for people. After taking a look at the rating schedule for this condition, what symptoms do you experience? I experience severe migraines, so severe that I have to lie down, prostrating. I experience them at least once per month. All right, boom, that's it, right? 9 questions, answer the questions, go right here, we press send, boom, and there we go. All right, boom, and here we go with that generated claim statement, all right? And this is what we get, and you got to clean it up a little bit, but it gives you the 3 elements laid out perfectly. I, Carter, am filing for migraines due to an in-service event. While stationed at 29 Palms Marine Corps Base in 2015, I got a traumatic brain injury from an explosion during a training event. I was taken to the doctor on base. I have medical records showing that I went to the doctor and was diagnosed with traumatic brain injury after the fall. Boom, they got those records in the system. I'm just laying it out for you. I have suffered from this condition since I separated service. Chronicity, Nexus. Yes, we can take the yes out, right? Take the numbers out too. I didn't want it to look crazy. I have medical records showing I've been treated for my migraine since I separated, and I have letters, put an S on it. I have letters from work, because I have 2 letters. I have letters from work showing that I've had to miss work because of my migraines, right? So I get those medical records, or you can do like allow the VA to get them. I prefer getting them myself. You could also though, the 21-4142 authorize the VA to get the records, right? But I got those records, sending it up. I have letters from work showing, send those letters up from work with the claim also. I have doctor's records from April 2021 and November 2023 showing I was treated for migraines. All right, so I separated in 2019. I got the records showing in 2021, April, been treated for migraines. November 2023, being treated for migraines. Send those records up along with the work records showing how the migraines have been affecting my life since separation. Because of this condition, I experienced severe migraine attacks, so severe that I have to lie down at least once a month for the past few months. Boom, and that's it again. Go through, tidy it up, take the numbers out, right? You may change a word here or there, but that's it. Element 1, element 2, element 3. Given the symptoms, this is the current diagnosis right here. Boom. This is the nexus right here. Boom. This is the in-service event right here. This is the layout, right? This is the layout. Do this once and then you can do it yourself probably going forward. But if you want to use the statement generator, use it. Learn the information, use the information. If you deem it to be valuable, share the information. As always, have an incredible day. Bye.